he already tamed? You have to tame him? I think you... Oh, go tame him. The bones in the chest. I didn't know it was good. I didn't know that's how it worked. Look, I'm gonna make him drown. You wanna see him drown? Oh, he can breathe underwater. Oh, you fucker. You're doing amazing. Okay. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Oh, fuck off.
Aw, so damn cute. Oh, you're so soft. You're so soft, you white little fluffy piece of shit. Oh, you fucking fuckface.
Hey, Evie.
Hey, defected. What does the word tick mean? Tick is like, you know, Tourette's is when you say or do something.
Hey.
Like, most people who have Tourette's don't really have that tick where they fuck out of nowhere. So she'll be like talking like this, or she'll be like,
You think you're gonna steal stuff from me? I don't think so, buddy.
she'll say stuff like
Give me
that.
back that ring.
It's not her doing it to be funny.
Come here. Okay, you're sorry. We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
I saw some.
Okay, Evie.
Warning. Structural integrity failing. Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated.
Sophie.
Exit this facility and report to
28 months.
Thank you for the sub, Sylphiros.
Thank you for the sub, Sophie. Appreciate 28 months. I appreciate your support. How are you? I'm gonna turn down the music in this fucking game. Everything got blast their fucking music at me. Why? Doing well, thanks. Although yesterday suckatus. Why? Who did it to you? Tell me where they live. Oh, make them pay. Got my morning meds. Did it to myself. So much heaviness, pain, fatigue. I'm glad you're feeling better. I have to say that the previous line sounded like something that came out of Mad Max. So much heaviness, so much pain, so much fatigue. I like the pain. I like the misery. I like this world. No, sorry. Sorry. Can't believe that was my life before. Like every day. I'm glad you got a way out of it. Just stop forgetting to take your pill. $10.80. $10.80. There we go. I thought it looked a little weird. $4.80 by 6. No. I should watch this again like the originals. It was good. Looking for FPS. It doesn't look like there's. Well, let's hope it doesn't fuck with things. Well, you got it backwards. 640 by 640 by 480. You had it right, just the transposed. Okay, maybe I turn it down a little too low. Let's have my monitor sideways. That would explain it. That would explain it. Old ass monitors on the side. Well, as you get older, you tend to lean to the side a little more.
Craft and place additional research cores to enable activation of mold technology.
Oh, I want to start over. I didn't mean to do that. Nope, no, not easy. Standard. I don't remember where I was, and I don't. I know I wasn't that deep into it, so. I played that Shadow Awakening last night. It was too many puzzlies. Ever heard of this? I got it back in January. But they've made a lot of changes to it, I think. It's another, as you guessed it, builder game, but got kind of a story. Factory building nights. Hello, peeps. Hello, now 9000. How are you? It's got a very close color palette to Fortress Craft. We were just talking about that the other night. This is very Fortress Crafty kind of look.
Warning, structural integrity failing. Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated. Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
It's not as bad. I think the blockiness didn't help. Yeah, I mean, there was more Minecrafty in Fortress Craft for sure. This is why I started over, because I have no idea what to do. I know it'll guide me. There we go. Another one that did it for me was Dauntless. Too flashy? Yeah. This is pretty slow moving, if I remember correctly. Shouldn't be so much. There are a lot of colors, though.
Hello? Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal.
I remember there's a node over here to mine right here. And there's a node. So it's not procedurally generated. Wow, it's It's a little weird. Back for 5. Welcome back, Evie. That's a little better. Or, okay.
This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Chests. The chest? I like touching chests. God damn it. You like touch chests too, Evie? No, not chest. Chest. What do you mean?
If you want to give your shoulder a rest, try building a mining drill or two.
What's
And
up?
you want them at both the iron veins and the copper ones.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, quit fucking around.
Task inbound. Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
Bob died at 93. God damn it, Sophie. New record. I have one at 61 right now, getting super fast. Hello. I'm not mad, Sophie. I'm just disappointed. I didn't play any today. I had stuff to do, and one of my clients, he has some kind of meeting tomorrow with some people, and they're from the I don't want to say SEC. There's something from there's some kind of financial auditors, and he wants to make sure they can get on the Wi-Fi, but he wants to make sure that when they get on the Wi-Fi, they can't see any of the other computers. Stupid stuff in clients. Why can't people just give you money and leave you be? You know, Evie, I've been asking myself that question for so many years. Just give me access to your bank account and we never have to fucking deal with each other. Literally, you'll never see me or hear me, nothing. But no. Nope. Nope. They insist on being part of my life. And I'm beginning to think it's an obsession. I just don't understand it. Yeah, it's really weird.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing, so open up your crafting menu and build one.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
How was work today, Evie? That's good.
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
Be right back in the boiler's bath, okay? Okay. It says 60, but it still feels like it's not 60. Like this art style, I'd probably have to play this one to see if it's a no-go. I could watch Dauntless and Fortress Craft, just can't play them. It's interesting.
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
You guys to do with Sentry. Oh, I mean, I guess that makes
Technology
sense.
activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
That being said, if a game has too much colors, does switching it to colorblind mode help? I haven't tried that yet. That's
Task
not.
inbound.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. I'm
Supply
just
with
curious
ingots.
because I know it
Minus
does
plant
do
matter for
stuff
fuel.
with the colors, but it might not be enough. I don't know. Yeah, not all games have it. But I notice as the years go by, more and more games do have it. Let's probably. I think they do. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I think if a game has it, it's likely because people have complained about it. If the game isn't colorful or if it's like not dependent on colors to do the, like puzzles, you need to have colorblind mode on color puzzles. What am I quoting? Nothing. So I suspect that if it has to do with colors, or if they get complaints of people getting sick, then maybe. Wow, it still seems very. That's probably it right there. Ambient occlusion always kills games with fucking. Huh? The thing is it says 60 frames per second, but it feels like not. It's hard to explain. I thought I heard you said, "Don't quote me on that." No, not that. Dauntless has a colorblind mode. We were discussing how people are sensitive to certain games because of sensory overload, and I asked Sylphie if she's ever tried enabling colorblind mode to see if it helps. And she said, I never tried that. And Dauntless was an example she gave, and I said, I don't know if Dauntless has it. It should. I said, but don't quote me on that. I can only realize it was the colors when you said it was last week. Before I didn't know it was that. I just felt sick. Oh, I'm just going by what Chase said. He seemed to know. But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't really know. I mean, colors can definitely have an effect on your health. I mean, if you're hypersensitive, I can imagine that's even more so. Described it perfectly. Did you hear? You know who Dr. Disrespect is, right, Sophie? All my walls are painted black. Oh, I like black walls. I've always wanted to do that, but my parents never let me. And now that I can do it, my landlord would never let me. They say it's difficult to paint your walls dark colors without getting written permission, because a lot of landlords don't like the fact that you can't paint over them without like using multiple coats and using a primer and all that. It gets expensive. You choose? Yeah, you heard that? Yeah. And then he posted on Twitter some long diatribe about how trying to pedo explain, and he edited it like 3 or 4 times. And I guess he doesn't know that you can just click on a link and look at the edits.
Just like your mining
And the
zone,
amount of
your
times
sensors
he
have-
removed the word minor and put it back and took it away and on throughout the edits is fucking so telling.
run without fuel.
Yeah.
Should be able to gather enough plant matter in the area to keep everything we've got up and running.
He knows what he did. You don't do that. If you know somebody's a minor, you say, I'm not talking to you. Especially when you got everything. He has everything. He has everything. And he fucking threw it away so he could fucking talk dirty with a 17-year-old. And he's rich. He's fucking mind-numbingly rich. Like, what the fuck? Go, if you're gonna cheat and you like him young, go find yourself a 20-year-old that looks young, and at least it's fucking, you know, at least it's legal. What the fuck? I'm not saying that's a good thing to do, but I'm just saying that if you're going to do it. Fucking dumbass. What a dumbass. I sure think that having that much money fucks up your head is like way too common for people that have. Well, yeah, I mean, probably. I don't know. I'd like to find out. Sorry, but I would. Stop living in reality when you have that much. Well, not to defend his behavior specifically, but honestly, reality kind of sucks. I mean, if I could move out of reality, I would. I'm not gonna lie. No. But I'm not defending what he did. You can still move out of reality and not be a creep. I will say that. Of course, on the other hand, I know someone who lost touch with reality and literally has nothing. Evie, you didn't have to bring that up. I know. I'm trying to make more money. Oh. Oh, I knew that. I knew that. I was kidding. It was you. I knew it. I was trying to defend you.
Terminal upgraded. Basic automation schematics available.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. You might want to message Sylphie that. What am I making? Do beat boop.
module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required.
Thought about doing Dyson Sphere, but on the one hand, I didn't want to start over because I made it so far. And I didn't want to start where I left off because I didn't know where I left off. So it was giving me anxiety. So I said, you know what? I'll fix it later. The game gives my Dyson Sphere vibes for some... Yeah. A little bit. I mean, it's got a little bit of every game that I play, basically. Satisfactory, fucking Fortress Craft, Factorio a little bit, because it's got the belt. It has belts and stuff. DMD on Discord, feel free to clear on what I was talking about. Yeah, it's a sad situation. Same situation. Re Plus can't update stupid GPU drivers because crapple, so game just gets worse and worse perform. Oh, I can't wait till you get a PC, Sophie. Okay, now if I can remember how to do, I think I did it. I think I fucked up already. Yeah, it's too close, isn't it?
Task inbound. Conveyor belt.
Yeah, because
use conveyor belts to build networks between machines.
You need one of these.
Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
Yeah, I know. I knew when I was laying it down it was going to be a problem. I remove this fucking thing. Oh. Okay, you gotta put an inserter down. Like so. And do that. And put another thing like that. And then you put this in your butt. Does it need another? I hope not. We'll find out. There we go. It works. Hey. Okay. There we go. I'm Bender. Please insert girder. Please insert girder. So what did the boy do today? All right. To write a message to the girl he likes. Did you make it sound all creepy and everything? We couldn't directly email her, so I sent it to the teacher to pass along, and she responded. Thank you, Jared. I know how it feels to connect with others in a virtual world, and you'll get used to it. Your kindness and smile on your face brings me one too. I hope you have an awesome summer too, and I know you'll do great next. Oh, she had help writing that. She cheated. D minus. The D minus. And I gave her a D minus because she's cute. To pee pee. What am I? Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this, aren't I? They're about 15. How many do I have? I have way more than 15. Container. I can build a container.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, that thing's gonna go beep 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 the whole fucking time, is it? Oops. Will that work? It didn't work the last time I played this. This did not work last time I played this. Oh, now it does. When I played this, this didn't work. You needed to have with the belt there. Worst sound ever, the beep alarm in Zelda games when your hearts were... Yeah. Yeah, either updates or I'm fucking completely remembering wrong. But I feel like I didn't. That's why I went right to doing this. I mean, this is all gonna be garbage anyway.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD.
Okay, Sophie.
Life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
No, I could leave here without you. Wouldn't really bother me that much.
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around.
Sure you would.
But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Casualties detected.
Ooh, pox.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body?
It's you?
Whatever I was trying to do here.
Oh, that's your body?
Take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Oh, I want to loot the stuff first. Loot all the things in here. You're dead. You don't need any of this stuff anymore. Oh, fuck.
Stop.
What?
Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
You know, there's a lot more stuff here, too, than before. I wanna close your eyes forever. When it all became if I close my eyes forever. When it all became terraforming. Oh. The mule thingy. Anything else to scan in here?
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
Fine. I don't know why she doesn't do any of this.
Reminder, craft and place additional research cores to enable activation of mole technology. Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites. Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
Look. What's the fun? I want to destroy everything. I want to destroy it all. I mean, I won't destroy things. Stupid morality.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us.
Deep rock with the
We're
drilling.
almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified.
Yeah, I see it.
It'll be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
Oh, yeah, some proper guns.
I don't understand.
Yeah, they added achievements too
Factory the
now.
size of
I just got an
a
achievement and I've been here
city.
before. The other
It was
save.
right here.
Yeah,
I
achievement get.
know it was. Where is everybody?
I definitely made it this far before. I didn't get an achievement for it, so they didn't. They just added it. Power floor. I feel like that's for dancing. Oh wow, you need a bunch. Fair enough.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those
Apparently
facilities
people
are
get
located.
games on
Our
Steam
people are up.
that boost your achievements. I didn't know that was a thing, like a selling point. Yeah. Yep. I mean, which is weird, Selfie, because you can literally download a program that you click it and it just unlocks all the achievements for every game that you want. That's what's mind-boggling to me. You don't have to spend a dime. You just click a button and you get all the achievements immediately. Yeah. I don't really. I mean, as far as I mean, I know you used to be able to do it. As far as I know, you still can. Not that I'm advocating for anyone to do it. It's still kind of cheaty, but you don't get anything but profile level. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, there's a video on it right now that's kind of new. I won't show it because you're not allowed to hack. Hacking is bad.
Out there,
Don't do it.
just like we were. I wouldn't ask you to rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. Check the chests around here for some power floors and calcite platforms, and scan the machine fragments in front of the terminal if you haven't already. The chests should also have some emergency research cores in them if you need help unlocking all this new tech. After that, you should be able to lay down a surface, run some electricity through it with crank generators, and get your first thresher up and running. That'll get us started on Kindlevine stems for the PT upgrade, as well as another radio signal. And where those signals will take us, I have no idea.
What kind of stems for what? Whatever. How do I go to the next thing? Oh.
Task inbound. Power floor. Build to establish structural foundation and conduct electricity from crank generators.
Okay. Energy. Of course. What's down here? Oh. Anyway, where did I put those cores at? Yeah, where did I put them? I guess it don't matter, but nice to have them all in one place. There they go.
Task inbound. Crank generator. Activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity. Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods. Electrical power required.
Okay. Maybe bump bump bump. Oh, I need to scan some booty. What am I supposed to be scanning? I saw DM react to Doc's drama. I was glad to see. If who's DM? Darth Michael. Oh, that's okay. I know who he is. I just don't know him by DM. Let's see, before you tweet, like you had, you know how it leaked, right? It was former. You know why it started? It was former employees of Twitch. I guess they were no longer under non-disclosure. No, I know who he is by Darth Microtransaction, but not DM. Exactly 4 years today, I think. Yeah. There are a lot of people calling disrespect out on it. And there's one, I don't remember her name. She's a Twitch streamer. A blue check on Twitter, of course. She goes, "Oh, well, it's good for you for coming out with it. You deserve to be forgiven." And of course, there were people going, "Oh, honey, no, don't." Yeah. And of course, followed by, look at you supporting a pedo. I posted something too. I posted, "Hey, somebody needs to check this chick's hard drive." It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably don't defend a pedo. Probably don't do that. Or at the very least, okay, maybe pedo is too strong of a word. More of a predator. At least minimally a predator. But no made an alien versus predator. The doc is of course. Of course. They made this long. I'm sure you read it. About he doesn't give a fuck about people who think badly of him, and if you want to stop following him, don't follow him. And trying to play the character still, and people are like, dude. I mean, a lot of people are like, dude, well, instead of writing this paragraph and paying $8 a month, you could have just said, "I am a pedo," and left it at that. I honestly laughed at that one. I was like, yeah, why did you spend $8 and 40 minutes writing it out? Some bullshit that nobody was gonna buy. Nobody's gonna buy that shit. And then, you actually paid for that. It's so weird. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Build 2 threshers, supply them with electrical power. Craft, place 3 act crank generators on a connected power floor. Do I have power floors? What's a power floor? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba.
Don't forget, Breaker. Those foundation pieces conduct electricity on their own. You can put generators and machines directly on them. No power floors required.
Oh. Oh. Uh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Do I have to craft them? Could craft 2, right? Do I just stick them up my ass? They go in my butt? Uh. No, that's not what I want. That what I want? No. It's kind of dumb because if I hover over these, it doesn't tell me what it is. If I pick it up, it doesn't tell me what it is. If I highlight the number, it doesn't tell me what it is. I have to like be out here, spam the fucking things. Yeah, that's like what the fuck? It's really dumb. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this shit. Not a big quality light update to me. No, it's not. And it's not like something that's, oh my god, I never thought of that before. You know? I don't think okay, never did that. Yep, you're right. Yeah. I swear it's like these people have never played a game before. It's like they just were born, went to college, learned how to code, and just didn't play any games and just decided, hey, I want to make a game. I'm gonna make a game. I don't know what a game is, how they're played. I just want to play a game. I just want to make one. I'm gonna make one. And I don't know why.
Your thresher is up and powered. Good. Now, take some of the raw Kindle vines you've been scooping up as you were harvesting plants and put them into the thresher.
It is cutting edge, though. Another one, STEM program.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
They're fucking beeping again. Somebody needs to buckle their fucking seatbelt. You know the only thing more annoying?
Now that the thresher is up and humming, you should take a look at how much energy it takes to stay running at peak capacity, either by inspecting the machines or pulling up your global power grid. If you're falling short, build more crank generators. It's worth it.
And what's really annoying is people who don't change their smoke alarm battery. I like seeing how the original Blizzard CEO said, when I interview game developers, I want to know what they're playing. That's like a filter question. Are you a gamer? I feel that's more of a, I want you to say one of my games so I can feel better about myself. It's kind of like when a musician says, hey, what's your favorite musician? What's your favorite band? They want you to say their band. You know? They figure you're going to say it because they figure most people will say it just because they don't want to be in an awkward position. You know, because they're rather fanboy, fangirl, as the case may be. I don't really understand this chart. I like how they put satisfaction. How they kind of give a nod to satisfactory. That's cute. Scan, filter, insert fragments, and activate insert. Okay. You were thinking the same? Yeah. Oh, fuck. What happens if I do this? Oh. Hello. Okay. Sure.
If you want to set up a milk run between Lima and Victor, I'm all for it. I'll even respect the hustle of jogging back and forth yourself, if that's the way you feel. All I ask is that you check in at the radio on either end first. That way we'll know where to go next whenever you're ready.
Fine. You fuck.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
I know, right? I have a feeling that would be like. Well, she's Canadian. She's got to be Canadian. Has to be, yeah. Yeah. It's not a bad thing. But it's a thing. It is a thing. He's about to drop a moose lure. I think I'd be more scared of moose than horses.
These were training and information terminals, Breaker. Scan them and then open up your databank to take a closer look at anything that hasn't been scrambled or lost.
You open up your data bank. I don't want to open mine. Freaking DM is in Alaska, and he says every year stupid tourists get killed by moose. Yeah, I think because they want to take a selfie with them. You pet them and shit. Them fucking things are monsters. I didn't go near one if I had. Even if I had to, I wouldn't want to go near one. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I've never met one in person, but I can tell they're fucking huge when they're grown. That's why I'm terrified of horses. They're just so big. It's when you grow up with one, it's different. But when you're from the city and you meet an animal that when you're used to cats and dogs and birds and shit, and something that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times the size of a human, it's weird. Yeah, I have a bad memory from a horse. When I was living in Reno, there was horses. Horses were pretty common in Reno at that time in the early 80s, 81, 1980, 1881. And there was like a lake that we lived by. And by that lake was somebody who owned a horse. I don't know. As if they would take it to the lake. And I remember standing there, and the horse was behind me, and it wiped its nose on my back and left this ungodly huge snot on my back. And from that day on, I just can't with them. I just can't. Yeah. Just can't. it was nasty. He literally used me as a fucking tissue. We should have the stems. But yeah, they're very intimidating. I was on my bike and I saw that freaking movie. Stupid people were getting out of the cars and taking pictures, and I was thinking, don't fucking interact with it. Run away, you dumb fucks. Run away. What's wrong with you people? And then I don't know about you, but when you see something like that, part of you is like, you kind of hope that they do fucking find out. You might not be like, I'm a little more meaner, I think, but I'm more along the lines of, do it, do it, do it. Stand behind that horse. Stand behind that horse and pull its tail. They like that. One of their favorite things. Does I think that way? Yep. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's like, I don't want them dead or anything. I don't want them injured or losing a limb or maimed or just, bruised a little bit. So I was watching YouTube today. Yeah, I just selected at work. Hey, no name. I was watching YouTube today, and it was the old Dragon's Den. It was just the segment, and it was this couple that invented this pendulum thing that you hung on one of the door hinges, and when it's supposed to keep kids from getting their fingers stuck in the door. So when you open the door and they go to close it, it doesn't allow the door to close. So it kind of, the pendulum wiggles itself into the part of the door that attaches to the frame where the hinges are. And it's kind of shaped like a dildo kind of thing. And like a telescopic dildo kind of look. And first of all, one of the dragons pointed out a flaw in it almost instantly. So it destroyed the product right from there. Because the way they were showing it, they were showing the adult going through the door, opening it all the way. It would fall through the crack, and then they couldn't close it. And he walked up to the door and opened it a little bit and said, this is how... And of course, the thing didn't go in the hole because it wasn't open enough. And he's like, this is how much a toddler would open the doors. That didn't do anything. The door can still close. My thought during all that was, if a kid doesn't get their finger jammed in the door, some kids won't learn. I mean, I learned not to put my finger in a fucking door because my finger got caught in the fucking door. You know what I mean? It's like, I know that's a weird thing, but not all kids know things, and a parent can't point out every single thing. Like, of course, a parent's going to say, don't touch the stove, it's hot. But there's a kid, no matter how many times the parent said, don't touch, hot, burn, it burn, hot, hurt. One day you're going to hear that kid crying, and it's because the kid fucking touched that stove. No matter how many times you fucking tell him. How are you, No Name? I was. That was me saying hello separate from the conversation. I wasn't implying that you were that kid. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You want to protect your kid, and if you can, you should. But I honestly think there are just some things that you're supposed to learn. No, I'm correct. His name is John C. I know. Hey, JoJo. Fair enough, No Name. No more will be said about it. Wait. I already did. Oh, I'm supposed to connect more. Okay, maybe I got too many there. All right, let's do these two first. Scan, filter, insert our fragments. It doesn't tell me where they are. Like, generally they're around here. Like, they're around the thing that I'm at. Hey guys, what are we talking about? Oh. We were talking about babies getting their fingers jammed in the doors. And parents that want to prevent it. And the devices they use. And I was saying that sometimes some kids, no matter how many times you tell them not to touch a hot pot or not to put their finger in the door, they do it anyway. And those are the ones that need to have their fingers hurt a little bit. I tried streaming yesterday with no mic on YouTube, but it got boring really quick. Isn't that a normal thing for babies to experience? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And I take that extra to heart because JoJo actually has a baby. Yeah. So there was a Dragon's Den that I saw today, JoJo. And it was just a segment. It was meant specifically to show this particular segment. And it was a couple that invented this this dangly thing. You put it on your hinge on your door. Your door attaches to the frame, and when you open the door a certain amount, it falls in between the thing, preventing the door from closing. So the kid doesn't hurt their fingers or whatever. Going through the door. But one of the dragons that were there, one of the people who were there, walked up to the little demonstration door he had, and he showed him. He says, if I was a baby, I am not going to open the door as much as an adult. I'm only going to open it a little bit. And that little thing that you just stuck in there doesn't fall. So it doesn't prevent them from slamming the door on their finger anyway. And he was like, you just imagine the face on the guy. He was like, we could fix that. And the guy's like, and they're like $20 a pop, USD. And one of the dragons that was there, of course, they're billionaires and shit. She's like, I have 49 doors in my house. Do you know how much it would cost for me to secure 49 doors? Let's see. I learned that really quick. I told my son, you try it, but I'm telling you, you're getting hurt. Yeah. That was what I was saying. I was like, the only thought in my head was like, well, that's how they learn. I don't want a kid to lose their finger. I don't want a kid to hurt their finger. And I will tell them, hey, don't put your finger in the door. But if they're one of those kids that is, they're gonna do it anyway, and you're gonna be like, and that's when they learn. The second they jam their finger in there and it swells up and they start crying, that will begin the process of going, okay, I will not put my finger in a fucking door again. Or touch a hot pot or whatever. You notice how Dragon's Den gives pennies compared to Shark? Yeah. Which Dragon's Den no name? The British or the Canadian? Canadian sometimes has okay amounts, but I haven't watched Shark Tank in a long time. I never really paid attention to that. I'll just take your word for it. I never really thought about it. One time my baby and I were at the grocery store, almost no people around, just a handful plus of workers, so I let my kid run around for a bit, but like near me, like he was always within range. This old lady then berates me saying I should look out for my kid more because he's gonna get hurt. Like, for what? Like, mind your business. It would have been a smack in the face if she would have just like poked your kid with a needle and said, "By me." And then you would have felt dumb. Should have told her the walking cane section's the other way. Wow. She would have got hurt by me. She touches my kid. I know that, JoJo. I know. Evie's a mama bear too. Actually, she's a mama moose. She can do the fandango. If my baby falls and trips, trust me, I'm the first one who's gonna laugh at my kid. And they're look, the best time for a kid to fall is when they're babies, because they heal like crazy fast. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Is there a map? Well, hell, I'm almost there. think. Hello? Your kids are funny when they fall. I mean, if you go on YouTube, you'll find all kinds of videos of people, their kids falling. What the hell? Oh. I think I made a mistake doing this. But you know what? I feel like I'm so invested. What is that? What is that called? The fallacy thing where even though you know you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, you keep doing it anyway because you've invested so much in it. Sunk cost, yeah. That's kind of what I feel like right now. I'm like, there we go. No, it's sunk cost is a one way to describe it. I was looking for another word, but that word is also good. But guilty pleasure could apply in a different context. But it's like when you're doing something, so like you start doing something and you think it's the right thing to do, and then halfway through it somebody points to you and goes, "Oh no, you could have just done this," which is way easier. But because you've invested so much in what the way you're doing it, you're like, "No, I'm just going to finish the way I'm doing it." Because I've invested so much already, I'm not going back and starting over or whatever. Like, people won't find a hand after a certain point. Too much invested in their money. Yeah. Even though they know that it's fucking dumb to do it, and they know it's not going to turn out well for them, they do it anyway. Because, you know. But there's another word for it. Something fallacy or... Beds.
If everything else is right,
BitConnect, no.
My camp might as well be too. If you were part of my crew, you probably recognize this place. Procedure was to take a portable habitat module into the field. That wasn't for us, so we rigged an assembler to make all this instead.
Sunk cost fallacy. That's the word, fallacy.
Whatever they needed for the expedition.
Thank you. Thank you.
People leave you alone when you get results. Those were good times.
But yeah, that's...
At some point, something else started to matter.
That's what I was doing right there.
It's all a blur.
Once I realized that I should have probably just walked around. Anyone with a brain would have said, "You know what? I'm just gonna go stop and turn around and walk there." But I wanted to make a hole, and I didn't. I made the hole, and you know what? I'm glad I made the hole. And I'm glad you guys were there to see me make it. I mean, look at this hole. Look at this beautiful hole. Does everybody like my hole? It's a dark hole, though. I need lights in the hole. It is. Thank you. Thank you, Evie. Hold on. Which, okay. Wow. The fucking Twitch hasn't been doing anything. It's been just sitting in here fucking idling. There's no fucking text in it. One time I was a kid, my mom bought me a slingshot, bright green Batman one. Pulled it back and the rubber string broke and hit me in the eye. I looked like E.T. for a week. Oh. Can imagine you going to school with that. Fun time. I was reading the I have Twitch, so it's hard to explain. I have a monitor above me.
Keep chewing around the edges of this place. If they manage to get all that in there, there must be a way we can get in too. And if you look at the signal on your HUD, it should be pretty precise on where the entrance is.
The
Shiverthorn breaks down the same way Kindlevine does, Breaker.
The Twitch chat was paused for some reason. So I went to catch up of what No Name said, and it wasn't on there because it was still stuck on Sophie saying going to get water. Because the chat above me, in the window above me, cut off because it's too short. So rather than, get my mouse up there and fucking scroll it, I opened the other one and that was... So now I went to Firebot. Firebot has it, so...
That door should pop right up.
It's dumb. I'll just say nonsense all the time. How would that be any different than what you do now, No Name? The best. Don't enable him. It's not so you can ignore.
Door unpowered and secured. Door unpowered and secured.
I guess I have to build power thingies. Oh, you throw a stack of Oh, god damn it. Oh, kitty. Did Eagle work? I didn't hear it. No. God damn it. I thought I fixed all those. Where is it? Oh. You know what it is? I lost the file. No, I lost the file because I have Google Drive backing these sounds up. And I didn't run Google Drive on this computer before the hard drive crashed happened. So I lost your sound and I lost Peter's Sleepy Cat. So I replaced Peter's Sleepy Cat, but not your Eagle. So I'll have to make another Eagle thing because I had to find it and then I had to actually find that sound in something and trim it out. It's alright, let it disappear. But I liked it. There it is. Crank generator. It's lost. Its luster's the drive failing. What's this sign? All right.
Power restored.
It's beautiful.
Jackpot. A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good sign. Scan this place for some basic electrical machines, especially those planters and threshers on the racks, and pick up anything else you can find.
What's with all the limestone? Let's give... Maybe they have maple. Who? Oh, maybe. But is it the real maple syrup? Or is it going to be that Americanized? If you had a warehouse, you'd have some? Huh. Where do you keep your maple syrup now? Exactly. You can tell me. I won't tell you, I promise. You know, I'd cut a bitch for a what's a butt tart? What the hell's a butt tart, Evie?
Butt snuggles.
Is it one part of a butter? No, not a butterfly. Ew.
Lots
Selfie.
of fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there.
What's wrong with you? For some reason, I could smell it. Ew. No, stop moving. Why are you moving? Stop. Oh, good. What are you gonna? Oh, it's a link. Let me see what you got here. If you put sex and gold into a blender, you'd get a butter fart. Ew.
These construction pieces. They're made from a special kind of building material. I can't remember where they came from, but I feel like we'll
You
find
can't get them
eventually.
delivered? Why don't you have Arby's? Arby's doesn't deliver those? I know how much you love Arby's. Usually I get them from a grocery store or bakery. She has to cut a bitch first. Something and torture inside the bitch. No? She's got you there, Evie. There we go. So you're gonna continue your pursuit of Riven Saturday, Evie? Oh fuck! I gotta get something to drink. I just put my pill in my mouth and I got nothing to drink. Thank you, no name. That's yeah. I was at Costco. How did you know? It's exactly what I just. Oh, and it's weird because the one before that was something called Bubbly, which is not a Costco brand. But the one I just pulled out of the fridge is Kirkland. We share a brain. We can't share a brain. Me, you, and Evie cannot share a brain. It's too many people. It's too many. That means it's a zero-sum game. That means it took it away from somebody else. The brain with you, no name, and Evie would be epic. Careful what you wish for, Jojo. Careful what you wish for. Okay, it's just a regular conveyor belt. Nothing special. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Planter. Can I build a planter yet? There needs to be a sort. How come there's never a search function? I mean, I appreciate them giving us so much room. Well, there would need to be a search function. I mean, it's all yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem, Sylphie. It's all here. But I don't see a way to build it. Nothing here says planter. I'm pretty sure I just scanned a bunch. Can I get up here? Yeah. Oh. Nope. No. I missed my rocket pack. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess I found something.
Temperature calibrated. Auto injection of coolant standing by.
Ah, that coolant is from my mold. My meat injector. I got coolant from my meat injector because my meat injector gets too hot. Coffee? You got coffee? Caffeine free? Caffeine free, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
Your face is like so good. Yeah, GG. I came up here just to find out I don't have.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
Look through the window breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table. What kind of miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door? You think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing? I want you to fix that door as soon as possible. I want you to blow things up.
Okay, I like this woman.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
Process. No, you got behave. No face fights. Okay? Is that what it wants? No. Wants processor unit. Where's processor unit? Well, I'm gonna guess that it's not for a while, so. I'll have to figure it out later. Why are you going up there? No, what are you doing? My hand's gonna bruise. I was on autopilot mode, and I accidentally punched the counter while scrapping some. See, and you learned, didn't you? You didn't need a diddle dangly dildo thing to keep you from hitting it. You hit it, and now you learned, right? That sucks. You do that constantly, and like I said, there's always that kid that doesn't learn. Looking at you, Sylphie. My other hand is a bruise. I'm just slow, okay. Huh? You'll learn. My other hand has a bruise from I don't know where. No dingly thing to save me from that. That's so quotable. That is so very quotable. Sure wish I had somebody in here that would quote that kind of thing. I do that in my out drinking Monster energy drinks, all the nervous energy.
Quote 388. My other hand has a bruise from I don't know where. No dingly thing to save me from that. At Miss Luxire Techtonica, June 26th, 2024.
Thank you, Evie. Although it would have been funnier without the context, but you know, you're Canadian. I guess you I guess it's only me that you don't put context in for. Thank you anyway. What? I said thank you.
Quote 387, suck it Elon. Atom damaged planet crafter June 24th, 2024.
Wow. Did you remember that one, or did you just pick a random number, Sophie? You remembered? That's funny. That makes it funnier.
Quote
You can
32,
head up that way to
so I need
explore if you
rubbers.
want, Breaker,
At EV Guild
but
Wars
you
2
definitely
November
have everything you need
25th,
for now.
2021.
I just don't know how to get back home, lady, whoever you are. Like, I literally have no idea where I'm going anymore. I see Woo over here. I guess I'll head for the Woo. No dingly thing to stay. There you go. Yes, that's better. That's perfect. Thank you, Nevi. Yeah, it's dumb. I'm not doing that. All right, that is not gonna happen again. I think my hole's over here. The hole in here. There's another hole over here. All the holes. There's a beautiful hole. Finally. Yes, you did. I mean, you know, Evie kind of left the context out of it, but, you know, she's new at this, so forgive her. What? Love you, Evie. Evie, love you. Okay. Back in. I'm not sure. It's true. It is true.
You can use those planters to generate more Kindlevine for your threshers by planting Kindlevine seeds in them. And the filter inserters will help you get new seeds out of the threshers for looping back into your planters.
Yeah, but I didn't really think when I was building that. That's really not a good place. You get Kindlevine from planting Kindlevine seeds. That's no way. I know. she's an advanced AI that I carry in my pocket. Good night, No Name. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow. There we go. Now I can make a planter.
Task inbound. Planter. Supply with seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required.
Anyhow, it's time anyway. Hi, everybody. Hi, Yui, Sylphie, No Name, Jojo, Lurkers. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Night, Sylphie. Night, Jojo. Hi, everybody. And No Name, good night. Take care. Bye.
Ended line.